Hey everyone, Technomentary here with the video for you guys. In today's video, we're going to review the iPhone 12 mini going into 2025 and discuss if this phone is still worth it, if you're currently using it, thinking of getting it or upgrading to it, upgrading from it. So everything you need to know we're going to discuss. So let's get started. So the iPhone 12 mini here was released back in November of 2020. So it's just a little over a 4-year phone going into 2025 and still, again, a great phone. If you look at it, it's a compact phone here with a 5.4-inch OLED display that we have with vibrant colors here. Now, if you compare it to the newer phone, they no longer make the mini ones. So the next one comparison to this phone is probably going to be iPhone 16, which is the base model here. But this is the mini version of it. As I say, they make plus version, but no longer a mini version here. It's a slick premium build with flat edges, as you can see here. And across the body, you'll see that physical SIM card, which on the US model we no longer have. You have that ringer toggle switch, and then here you'll see the 5G MMM wave. So this phone is 5G compatible here. And then if you take a look in the back here, you'll see two 12 megapixel camera, which we'll discuss in a bit about. And then this has the lightning port, which compared to the newer models, which have USB-C, it has the older charging. So that's going to be one thing to mention. So under the phone here cover comes with A14 Bionic chip with 4 gigs of RAM. Now the newer phone come with A18, of course, because they're a new phone, but this still handles daily tasks, multitasking, and light gaming pretty well for that chip that it's on board here. Even when it comes to streaming, you won't have any issues. All of your favorite social media apps will run pretty smooth even on this chip, although it is a 4-year-old chip. Now it does still get the latest iOS update, so if you're looking for the latest iOS, you are getting iOS 18 on this phone with the latest update. But most of the updates you're getting are going to be around customization, so customizing the home screen, the control center, all of those, being able to customize the lock screen, iMessage, features that come with it. Now what doesn't come with this phone are going to be your Apple Intelligent capabilities like Gemoji, Playground, Image One, and ChatGPT integration. That doesn't mean you can't use ChatGPT. You can still get the ChatGPT app itself and use the app, but it just won't integrate with Siri. Now, other thing about this phone is going to be its battery life here. So the battery life on this one is supposed to get around of course, maximum capacity, 15 hours of video playback, because it has a 2227 mAh battery. Now, if you compare it to the new iPhone 16 base model, it gives you around 22 hours of video playback. Of course, the battery is decent, not as great as a new device, but this is a 4-year-old device. Now, the other aspect is probably going to be looking at the camera here. As I mentioned, here there's a 212 megapixel camera. Now, if you compare it to the new iPhone lineup, they have a 48 megapixel upgraded camera, which of course the cameras are more powerful on these devices, but nonetheless you can still take some really good shots. Even in 4K video mode, you'll be able to do that as well. With night mode as well, we'll see that. Great for image quality for every day, but of course lacks the premium pro model features like that cinematic mode that we have, spatial video mode. But nonetheless, as you can see here, these features that we have, again, like I said, it's still a good camera, if not the great in terms of other features, but those are going to be the features that you have. And kind of other point, you're probably going to be looking at the price point on this phone. So currently, Apple no longer sells the mini because, of course, it's an older device, but you can get this device on Amazon, which I'll leave a link for it, under $200 compared to when it was almost 5 times more when you originally would get it. So you can't get it brand new. It's most likely pre-owned, refurbished device for everyday use. It's a great device. So when it comes to this phone, if you're really looking for it, currently using it, because it gets the latest update, it's going to probably get the next iOS update as well. It's still going to be a great device going into 2025. Now, if you think about upgrading to it from an older device like iPhone 7 or 8 because you want the mini one, you might also want to consider the iPhone 13 mini. There is a 13 mini out there, which might be a better option if you're upgrading to it, just because it'll get a little bit support. But nonetheless, this phone will get another most likely 2 to 3 years out of it if you currently don't plan on upgrading, don't care about the latest features that come with it, but still want a reliable phone with 5G, compact phone. Again, still gets the job done for you. And that's what I want to hear from you. What's your thought on the iPhone 12 mini? Do share it in the comment section. If you currently use it, have used it, upgraded to it, upgraded from it, let us know your opinion on it. And if you enjoyed this kind of video reviews, Please make sure to like and subscribe button for more tips and tricks for your iPhone. We'll see you guys next time.